Here's a hard pill to swallow as an adult. At some point, you will have to disappoint others to live a life that's honest to you. People-pleasing will drain you, not save you. You have every right to set boundaries and choose your peace. You can disappoint people and still be a good person. And that last part is what most of us struggle with the most. Because for a long time, we were taught that being good means being agreeable. That being loved means being liked by everyone. That being selfless means saying yes even when your entire body is screaming no. So you say yes. You show up when you're exhausted. You apologize when you did nothing wrong. You shrink yourself to make other people comfortable. You keep the peace on the outside while there's a war going on inside you. You think you're being kind. But what you're really doing is abandoning yourself slowly. People-pleasing doesn't come from kindness. It comes from fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of conflict. Fear of being seen as selfish, rude, difficult, or ungrateful. Somewhere along the line, you learned that your worth was conditional. That love had to be earned by being easy, helpful, and convenient. That if you disappointed someone, you would lose them. So you became a master at reading the room. You anticipate needs before they are spoken. You become the reliable one, the strong one, the one who never complains. People love that version of you. But deep down, you wonder, do they love you, or do they love how useful you are to them? The truth is, you cannot live an authentic life and keep everyone happy. It's impossible. Your honesty will offend someone who benefited from your silence. Your boundaries will disappoint someone who benefited from your lack of them. When you finally start saying, I can't do that, or that doesn't work for me, or if I need time for myself, some people will be upset. Not because you did something wrong, but because the dynamic changed. You stopped playing the role you were assigned. And that's painful. Especially when it's family. Especially when it's close friends. Especially when it's people you genuinely love and respect. You will feel guilty. You will second-guess yourself. You will have moments where you want to go back to the old pattern just to make the guilt go away. Feel the guilt, but don't obey it. Guilt is not always a sign that you're doing something wrong. Sometimes guilt is just a sign that you're doing something different. You're breaking an old pattern. You're rewiring years of programming that told you that your needs come last. Setting boundaries is not rejection. It's protection. It's you saying, this is who I am. This is what I can give. This is what I cannot give. And if you truly care about me, you will want me to be well, not just to be available. You have every right to set boundaries. You have every right to not answer the phone every time it rings. You have every right to not go to every event. You have every right to change your mind. You have every right to rest without earning it. You have every right to choose a career, a lifestyle, a partner, a faith, or a path that other people don't understand, as long as it's honest to you. Choosing your peace will sometimes look selfish to people who are used to you choosing their chaos. Let them think what they want to think. You are not responsible for managing everyone's emotions about your decisions. You are responsible for living a life that you don't have to constantly escape from. You are responsible for your integrity, your mental health, and your joy. People-pleasing will drain you, not save you. It will drain your energy, your creativity, your time, and your sense of self. You will end up resenting the very people you tried so hard to please, because resentment is what grows where boundaries should have been. You will feel tired all the time, not because you are doing too much, but because you are doing too much of what you don't want to do. The path to peace is not more approval. It's less need for it. Start small. You don't have to have a big confrontation or cut everyone off. Start by pausing before you say yes. Start by asking yourself, do I want to do this, or do I just feel obligated to do this? Start by noticing how your body feels. If saying yes makes your chest tighten and your stomach turn, that's information. Listen to it. Learn to say no clearly and kindly. No, I can't do that this time. You don't need a 10-paragraph explanation. no is a complete sentence. The people who truly respect you won't need you to justify it. The people who get angry at your no were only ever interested in your yes. And here's what happens on the other side of that disappointment. The right people adjust. The right relationships survive the boundary. In fact, they get better because now they are real. They are not built on performance, they are built on truth. You will be surprised how much lighter you feel when you stop carrying the weight of everyone's expectations. You will also realize that disappointing others doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a human person. A person with limits. A person with preferences. A person with a life of your own. You can be a good person and still say no. You can be a loving person and still walk away from conversations that hurt you. You can be a loyal person and still choose a different path than your family chose for you. You can be kind and still be firm. You don't have to be liked by everyone to be worthy. You don't have to be understood by everyone to be on the right path. At the end of the day, you have to live with your choices. You have to lie in the bed you make. You have to look at yourself in the mirror. So make sure the life you're living is one you actually chose, not one you just settled for to keep other people comfortable. So let them be disappointed. Let them misunderstand you for a while. Keep choosing what's honest. Keep choosing what's peaceful. Keep choosing what's healthy, even if it's not popular. Because one day, you will look back and you won't regret the people you disappointed while protecting your peace. You will only regret the times you disappointed yourself trying to please them.